next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking a deep shot here. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Right, let's go.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That's caught for the first. And he gets this forward to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Give him a 1-yard pickup there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them Well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know they've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, sack.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready?
From the 34. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Silver.
Lawrence in the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. A give left side to McCaffrey. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopped by Yr2 Wk15. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He's going to push. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll try it left with ETN. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Right, let's go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Let's go.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, set.
From the 23. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey, smash. Hook.
They just get the play off. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're at the end of 1 in a defensive show. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They start out 2nd and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw, Purdy. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Handoff, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. Quick slant to Samuel. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Purdy on 1st down. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Forced out to his right. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it. 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, the offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And he gets him around 6 there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Devin Duvernay to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Stays in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long.
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is Ingram working the left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the Jaguars. With it, 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Riggs! 70 Ranger! Ready?
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Gets everything he has under this throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by Yr2 Wk15.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Jaguars, nothing.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Escapes the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete! And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, Lion.
1st down throw, Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Lawrence to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Throw with the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Hey, run.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. This is Bigsby. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here's the 24.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
On red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. This is going to be a 46-yarder.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. That pass caught by Strange. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running left with Bigsby. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Able to find Strange here. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Now it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er first down. So we hit the end of the... It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
From the gun is Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Let's go now.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Now it's McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Come on. Set. Go.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Go.
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
You know, one thing I've notice, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Jacksonville. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here's the 24.
Throwing from near his own goal line. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it up. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Jaguars down by 16. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 31. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing now. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Red on red.
Looking to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. To throw. Escapes out to the left. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL.
And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in him. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that 2-point try makes this a 1-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands, team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. The 49ers only moments away from